What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to Pearl Jam. Yes indeed, Pearl Jam fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Crooked Spine. Now, Crooked Spine wanted to see me react to this song from Pearl Jam called Half Full. Now, had a little bit of a problem with this one. Crooked Spine wanted to watch me react to this, a live performance from Madison Square Garden. Yeah, MSG. I went to download the video, couldn't download it. And I was like, oh, here we go again. Let me double check. And sure enough, I went to the link and yeah, blocked by SME. Blocked! Shocking, I know, right? Yeah, SME strikes again. So, I was unable to quickly, I just had to quickly come up with something on the fly, and I was like, okay, what do I gotta find? I mean, he wants it live, so I gotta find a live performance, right?
Do it live!
So, I found a live performance. This is actually live from, I believe, Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Philadelphia from 2013. So, hopefully this will do it justice. I don't know. We'll find out. But this one was not blocked, so that's why I'm going with it. This was originally posted by MFSync172, and this video has 866 views. Nah, that's not going to get you there. Not even close. Not even close to getting you there. But, hey, listen. I don't know when it was posted. This may have been posted earlier. I don't know. It may have just posted a week ago for all I know. I have no clue. But 866, nah, it ain't going to get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Pearl Jam, Half Full from Philadelphia. Yep, 2013. That was right about the nuts. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Pause. All right, song has a really nice 6/8 laid back feel to it. I'm kind of getting I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe I'm off, but I'm kind of getting a vibe like The Doors almost. I'm kind of getting that kind of a vibe, but yeah, that 6/8 feel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it's really laid back though. It's not pushing forward at all. It's not driving at all. It's totally laid back in the pocket, which I'm really digging. Saw a little stage interaction here between Jeff and Mike. That's always good to see. Vocally, Eddie's doing a really nice job on it. Got some great, what are they called? Slurs. Slurring up, slurring down. Really nice usage, and I'm not saying that in a negative way. He's not looking for his pitch. He's finding his pitch. Trust me, he's already got the pitch. He's intentionally slurring up to the note. And there's a difference, and you can tell the difference. You can tell when someone's searching for the note and when they're actually doing it on purpose. And this was definitely being done on purpose. Overall, so far so good. So far so good. Let's keep going.
Wow, man, freaked out.
See, now Mike's just showing off. He's just showing off now.
That's the truth.
You know, when you've got a solo down so well and you know the song like the back of your hand, and you could literally play the song with your eyes closed. You can start, I mean, I know this for a fact. There are times where you start to get bored. I mean, it's nothing against the song. It's nothing against the crowd. It's just the crowd will expect certain songs to be played. Like I'm gonna use a different band here. I'm gonna use AC/DC as an example. They have been playing "You Shook Me All Night Long" for how many decades now? Do you not think for one second that they are sick and tired of playing that song? Of course they are. They are bored to death of that song. They don't want to play that song anymore, I guarantee you. But they do. You know why? Because that's what the crowd wants to hear. The crowd expects that song to be played. That's like Kiss with "Rock and Roll All Night." That's like, gosh, who else? That's like Metallica with "Enter Sandman." You know, it's got to be played. It's got to be. Whether the band wants to or not, it's expected. So, of course, the band's going to make the fans happy. They're going to make the crowd happy, and they're going to play the song. But the problem is, like I said, they've played the song 1,000,000 times. They're bored with it. So when you see stuff like this happen where the guitar soloist, you know, takes his guitar and literally puts it behind his head and does the entire solo behind his head, one, it shows he's talented enough to be able to do it. Two, he's bored, and he's trying to figure out a way to keep himself entertained so he doesn't fall asleep at the wheel. I don't blame him at all for doing that. I thought it was funny. I thought it was cool. You know, it's always fun to see, you know, musicians who are able to do stuff like that, pull it off, and pull it off well. So, more power to them. Let's keep going here.
Oh
the song's starting to feel like it's devolving into a jam session. And there's nothing wrong with it. When I say devolving, it just means that the song is, as it goes on the record, has officially ended. I get the feeling like on the record, by this point, the song is over. Like it faded out or it cut or whatever. But they're taking in a live situation, they're just extending it out. So it devolved into a jam session. That's not a bad thing. That's not a knock on the band at all. It's just that now they're taking liberties at this point, which is perfectly fine. Mike's doing a solo. Everybody else is kind of jamming along. I don't know why Eddie's holding his guitar up like that. I mean, either play it or put it down, dude. One of the two. But, you know, whatever. It's whatever he's going to do, man, he's going to do. I don't get it, but whatever he's going to do, he's going to do. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, we're almost done here. I haven't heard anything I haven't liked. I mean, everything about this song so far I've enjoyed. So this is going to be getting a good score. Now look, hold on. There's still 42 seconds. They could completely blow it. They could. I don't think it's going to happen, but they could. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I see what you're doing now. Just trying to get light to reflect off the guitar and grab it. Good times. Fun song. Really fun song, actually. Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam with Half Full, a live performance from Philadelphia, not MSG, Philadelphia. This was requested by Crooked Spine. So there you go. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. A fun jam song. That's the best way I can describe this. This was definitely a jam song. Mostly, and this is going to sound weird, but mostly the 6/8 feel is what kind of set that up to be a jam song. That laid back. Here's the thing. There's a lot of ways you could do a 6/8 feel. This way was definitely sit back, laid back, sit back in the pocket and groove type of feel to it. That sets it up automatically for being a jam band feel. So they could have taken this song, they could have made it, they made it about 5 minutes, they could have made it 10, they could have made it 12, they could have made it 18 if they wanted. With the type of feel that they started the song off with, it sets it up to be acceptable. So like no one's going to scratch their head and go, why are they doing that? No, with this type of a feel, with that laid back in the pocket feel, it sets it up so that if they had decided to go on and extend that song to 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, not one person's going to sit there and scratch their head and go on, that doesn't feel right. Why are they doing that? No, it sets it up perfectly. They could have done it as long as they wanted to. It would have worked. It would have worked. Let's see. The drumming. I believe that's Matt Cameron. Drumming was solid. Great usage of the cymbals on that breakdown. He stayed the 6/8, but he was hitting the cymbals in a way on the on the fours and on occasionally on the twos and it almost not the two the twos and the fives. I'm sorry, and it almost made it transition. It feel almost like a 4/4. Almost. At one point, I was sitting there going, wait a minute, did they go into 4? And then they kicked right back into the 6. So I'm like, oh, that was slick. And that's all because of Matt Cameron's doing. The guitar playing was really nice, very tasteful, great tone from both guitar players. Big props to Stone over there, keeping the song right in check, keeping it right in line. Mike McCready with that guitar solo, you know, putting the guitar behind the head. I explained why. I don't blame him whatsoever. I actually give him props for doing that and doing it well. For two reasons. One, it keeps him from falling asleep. Two, it's cool to watch, you know. There's not one person in the crowd who saw that and went, oh, that was cool. I guarantee you, everybody in the crowd thought that was cool. There's one person who could possibly criticize that, especially since he did it so well. Now, if he was sitting there playing wrong notes and flubbing it and stuff like that, yeah, sure, obviously, you can criticize that all day long. But the fact that he nailed the solo, I mean, absolutely nailed the solo from the sound of it. Now, like I said, I don't know the song, but I didn't hear a single note that stuck out. Not one thing sounded out of place. So I can only assume he played it right, and it sounded right. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm going to make the assumption that he did it right. The bass playing, Jeff's bass playing super solid on this. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. Just staying right with Matt, sitting in the pocket and grooving, keeping that rhythm section going. Eddie Vedder's vocals, really nicely done. I mentioned before about the slurs, totally intentional. He's not going searching for the note. He knows where the notes are, and he's doing that slur on purpose for effect. So, no criticisms on his part. Yeah, I really can't find any criticisms on this. I'm looking for one, at least one. Honest to God, I can't find one. The sound quality of the video, I mean, I know this was fan cam shot, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm really surprised at the audio quality. My guess is they got an audio source from the mixing board or something like that, because it was really well balanced. And to be all the way over, you know, at stage right, you know, audience left, filming, you should not be getting Stone at all, but you can hear Stone clear as a bell. So clearly, they got their audio source probably from the mixing board, more than likely. They probably have an input in there, or they got a separate audio, you know, recording device to, you know, add and, you know, mix in with the video. So, but really well done on that part. Yeah, I mean, I got no complaints about the song. I got no complaints about the performance. Everybody was moving around. I mean, I saw plenty of emotion on the stage. Shoot, I got no complaints. So that's why it's getting the 8.1. Now, people are wondering, why so low? What do you mean low? It's an 8 point. It's up in the 8s. Come on, that's not low. Look down on my scoring chart, okay? Look down below. 8.0 is the bottom threshold for great. So this was a great song and a great performance, and that's why it's getting the 8.1. It's not a low score. It's a great score. So 8.1 final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.